Konnichiwa, Jim this. Sorry, just ate. A couple months ago here at Hibiya Patio, if you can tell that's where I am, I went ice skating on fake ice while ABBA music was playing. Shortly after the new year, the ice rink was replaced by sort of a temporary fixed structure art gallery featuring the works of Theo Jansen. And what he does, apparently, is he builds living creatures out of, plastic tubing and ropes and string and plastic bottles. And they actually move. They actually walk around. It's like he worked out the mechanics of how legs are supposed to work. And like animals' legs are supposed to work, and worked out the mechanics so he could simulate them with whatever he could find around the workshop or the garbage bin or whatever. So I've been in there before, and they had a sign up saying that photographs are okay. And so I'm going to take a walk around in there and see if I can film some video. So let's take a look. Okay, I'm walking around with the camera, and they're not stopping me. Don't know if you can see that so well, but kinetic sculptures, that's the word. That's the word I was trying to think of earlier. But yeah, he builds sculptures that can be left on a beach, and they catch the wind and they walk around. So here's a little poster here that gives the story of how he started. And apparently he has words for each of his artistic periods. In the pre-gluton, there were no animals of plastic tubing as yet. Zen gluton期、まだプラスチックの中の生き物はいなかった。Interesting. So yeah, he started out modeling animals on computers, and then in the 90s, he was modeling animals on computers in the 80s. All right, that's how far back it goes. But damn. Oh yeah, and that shows one of his sculptures, one of his beach sculptures. And this is the area you're not supposed to touch. And these show scale models of some of his works. This little thing here, made up of all these little boxes, this can actually walk. I mean, it looks like squares, but each of those triangles or squares are actually legs. They can actually walk. Same with this piece of metal here. This can walk. I mean, this is the sort of thing I played around with when I was a kid. In the 80s, no less. Surprised they weren't selling these in kits at the Boston Museum of Science. Move around a bit. All of these are animals and machines at the same time. Now, this is just like a mock-up of the workshop. That's the heat gun that he uses to melt the tubing. Now, over here, you can see some of his larger scale creatures. See these legs on the side here, and I don't know if you can make it out in the middle, but there's an axle running through the middle, and as that axle turns, and I'm pretty sure it's turned by these sails here, as that axle turns, these legs walk to the side. And they've got a scale model in here you can use. これ押していいですか? Yeah. ちょっと押しても。お。Look at that. It's like it's alive. ちょっと押してみていいですか? どうぞどうぞ。ありがとうございます。はい。This is like the only work that you can push around. Oops. In this museum here. すみません。ありがとうございます。Guy was kind enough to take my bag. All of these legs are hinged off of this central axle. あ、すみません。 Yeah, I hit the border there. So you can see that axle in the center turning. All of these legs and feet are moving like they were alive. That's the only one you can touch. All of these are exhibits that you're not supposed to touch. Oh, wait a minute. On the side over here, they have their transport rhinoceros, I think it's called. Yeah, that's a much bigger monster, or a much bigger creature that a person can actually ride around inside. And it looks like it works on the same principle as that tubing creature that I pushed around a second ago. Oh, and they got a DVD that you can buy, which is something I think I might actually get my dad for his birthday. He might actually enjoy that. And all of these plastic bottles are wind reservoirs. I mean, they have some sort of imaginary function. They're not just for decoration. Aha, here we are. An Amaris vermiculus worm animal. Had 28 muscles, 14 nerves, and some primitive brains for driving the muscles. Wind reservoirs. Not just decorations, but they have functions. And here it is. Right. Wooden rhinoceros animal. So I guess he calls these larger wooden square-like creatures rhinoceroses. But they have the same principle inside. They have the axle running down the center, and they have what? Muscles and tendons. And these are all legs that can move. Damn. Trippy. So yeah, if you're in the area, if you're in the Ginza area, in the Hibiya or Shimbashi area, this is definitely a place to come. Oh, wait. Unveiling. This is not the guy I pushed around earlier, but it looks like a close relative. Anyways. Yeah, definitely worth a visit. Oh, here we are. Someone else pushing it around.